Welcome to BarbecuePitBoys.com. Today we're cooking up a vodka steak on the grill, and it's real easy to do. All right, here I've got a sirloin steak, all right? And sirloin works really good with this recipe. And all I'm doing here is trimming off some of the excess fat, all right? Now, this recipe is all about the marinade. So let me show you how you make this marinade for this vodka steak. And here I've got one medium-sized onion, and you want to cut it up in thin slices, right? That'll be simple enough. Now, if you've never had vodka steak before, you definitely got to check this out. This is some really good eating. Now, if you can't get yourself a sirloin steak, you could use a round steak. That'll work, all right? Because this marinade we're making up here is going to make it nice and tender. Give it a lot of flavor. All right, next in this recipe, we need a pepper, all right? There's a chili pepper here. This happens to be a serrano. You could use a jalapeno pepper, and one will do. It'll give it plenty of flavor here, all right? Now, if you really like the heat, throw in a couple. I just removed a couple of the seeds in there. I'm going to leave the white meat in there, give it plenty of heat. Now I'm going to add one lemon, all right? Slice it really thin, just like that, all right? And we're going to cut off most of the rind on this lemon. There's a lot of bitterness in there. We're really just after the meat of the lemon, all right? And the lemon tenderizes that steak. You know all about that, right? Adds a lot of good flavor. And here I've got 3 garlic cloves, all right? Just smash them up. It's going to be good eating at the pit, I'll tell you what, all right? Now, the idea here is we got to marinate it for at least 3 hours, but not much more. You don't want to over marinate. That'll just cook the meat, all right? You'll lose a lot of the texture if you just marinate too long. So about 3 hours is good. And we're going to throw the steak and all these cut up veggies in here. Man. Just like that. Man. Throw in that garlic. And now we're going to add some prepared horseradish, all right? And we're going to use about 3 tablespoons. Beef steak and horseradish, man, they're just made for each other. Now, here's the magic of this recipe. Here I've got some vodka. Oh, yeah. This here is some Odka vodka. We like to use this around the pit. And this here is called fresh cut grass. Oh, yeah, it's good stuff. And here we're going to add some salt. Maybe a teaspoon of salt. And we're also going to need some fresh ground black peppercorn. Maybe a tablespoon will do. Now give it a good mix in the bag. Get all those flavors come together, and like I said, we want to marinate for about 3 hours, so we'll throw it in the cooler. All right. All right, and through the miracle of time, this vodka steak has been marinated. Like I said, 3 hours is about the max. You don't want to overdo it. Pull it out of the bag. Take a look at that. Yeah. And then we're going to throw it on the grill. We're going to use about a medium heat on this. It's a thin cut of steak, so you got to be careful not to overcook it. All right, a few minutes has gone by. We'll just flip it. Ooh. This steak is going to be full of moisture. That's why you want to marinate it, right? Right. Just a few more minutes to go. All right. This vodka steak is done. We're going to pull it off the grill. Let it set here on the cutting board for maybe 10 minutes, all right? All right. Let's cut this steak up. Take a look at that. Real juicy. When is the last time you saw a sirloin steak this juicy, right? That's why we like vodka steaks here at the pit. Definitely, like I said, you gotta check this out. Oh, man. You smell that? It smells good. I say it's time to eat. Whoa. So the next time you're looking for a recipe for your barbecue, you check out barbecuepitboys.com.